Hello there people, this is MrKritik and you're watching my Let's Replay of Panzer General. The Grand Campaign Part 63, Washington Part 7 I think, and Axis Turn 10. If I'm wrong, sorry. So, I think this is actually our last video of this version of Washington. As you can see, this is the ground map, this is the air map, and of course the weather. Well, take a look, fair and dry. So yeah, but do not forget please that in this version we are not going for, well, we are trying to win as quickly as possible, but also we have to destroy all of the enemy units and take over all of the objectives. So yeah, just hope that bad weather won't be bothering us any longer, since we had plenty of this shit in the previous videos. So where to start? Well, as you can see, Washington is under siege, but also we have to worry about some other objectives. First we'll start with this fort, attack it and fly west to scout. Yeah, anyway, how are you doing, my friends? Today I had the first lesson in our language with this new guy, and he's actually from Bangladesh. I didn't know that. And an accountant, which also, you know, surprised me. Well, not because he's from Bangladesh, but usually, you know, people that require assistance are not well educated, but this guy is actually better educated than I am, so it's cool. You know. And we had some fun. He already speaks English pretty decent, and of course his own language, Bengali, and also some German. And so Slovenian is now his fourth language, and I'm very happy to assist him with it, you know. So we had 1 hour today, and we'll continue tomorrow. He looks eager and he's intelligent, I can tell, you know, learning very quickly. Okay, more level bombing, right? In this turn we'll do probably some more disbanding. In this case our auxiliary fighters that are of no further use to us. Perhaps we can still do something with this fellow, since it is already above a target, but we'll make room for the last type of unit we'll purchase. And of course I'm talking about Recons. Now believe me when I tell you that I have given up on setting any kind of a record. Get away, you freaking fly. What's this? This I didn't expect, but at least we are above paratroopers. But still, you know, why waste time if we can finish the game sooner? So, should we level bomb this inf again? I'm thinking yes. Well, not again, you know what I mean. It will be easier for our ground units to prevail after, of course, we soften up the targets. Now, before we attack these paratroopers, I want to see if what I fear is true, that we have too many air units now for the job. So let us move to the airfields and to Washington and its surrounding areas. We'll bomb this anti-tank gun and then attack it with our paratroopers. You know, when I was studying the battlefield, I actually thought, hey, we are too far away, but I was still thinking, you know, in terms of breach engineers that only have a movement of 2 when they're on foot, but of course paratroopers have a movement of 3 leg movement, so this should work. And I also think that we should no longer worry about scouting, since everything is basically under our control, so perhaps we'll also disband our scouts. I'm talking about this fellow and his kind. Okay, somebody will have to strafe this anti-tank gun for the next turn, and it will be you. Or maybe our newly purchased Stukas. What do you think? I'm leaning towards Stukas. We can use our fighters for other jobs, namely hard targets, even though we don't have that many available, so who knows what the right answer is. Yeah. No, you attack. It's okay. Perhaps we can try, you know, our luck with the SAP using our newly purchased tactical bombers. Also now these paratroopers will embark in a sea transport. And where do we place them? For the time being, here. So we can disembark either on this hex or this one. Most likely we'll disembark on this one, but I'm not sure, so let me check something. 1, 3, 5, yeah. Both options actually suck. Plus, of course, paratroopers getting on the airfield to fly north and, of course, abandon their ground transport. Okay, what can we reach with our air units that are now, you know, resupplied and everything? And also, should we first move the units that are very low on ammo and will have to retreat after this attack? I'm going for we have enough air units to cover everything, so let us start doing some serious destruction. This INF, for example, is one of our priority targets, but we have breach engineers in the area, so maybe not. Okay, let us start with this anti-tank gun. Entrenchment of 6 and not in range of our infantries. Okay. Now it is decided. Come on. Strength of 5 remaining. And now our Panther will finish off this unit. Okay. Should we take it over with our breach engineers? Yes. Next target. This INF. 04. Destroy. Six of the strength remaining. we go in for the kill. Lovely again. Another unit. Entrenchment of 4, so our fighter should suffice. Excellent. Panzer G says 08, but you know, I'm hoping for a better result. No, it was actually worse. Okay, more fighters. This should probably work. 03. I'm hoping for a complete distraction. Exactly. And now you've realized, probably. Well, I'm pretty sure you did. What am I trying to accomplish here? Take over, you know, well, basically all of the remaining non-victory objectives while combining air and ground attacks. Seven of the strength remaining, in for the kill. Very nice. Level bump and park. But since you have plenty of fuel and ammo, why not park somewhere where you can also do some scouting, which would be here. I wanna see what is going on inside this non-victory objective of Rockwell. Ooh, 2 for 1. Tank, M26, no more fuel, 1 ammo. This one, actually, I think, yeah, 0. Okay. Okay. I was able to see this one before, not this one though. Okay. Who can you reach? Well, stay put. But you, I think, can go for this M26. And since it's without fuel, I think we'll be able to destroy it. Yes. No rush as far as this anti-tank gun is concerned, since we cannot reach it on this very turn. So we'll attack this anti-tank, fly over this one. And getting ready for the next turn, when our paratroopers will be, well, able to take over the non-victory objective of Rockwell. Now we need yet another elite tactical bomber, and I get a feeling that we are kind of low on them. Somebody has to cover this tank. So you have enough fuel and ammo. You do it. I heard a joke, it was a couple of days ago. I'm not sure if it is actually funny, you know, but it made me laugh. A woman says, you know, to her boyfriend, "That's it. I'm sick of your, you know, of your teasing me that I am too fat. I'm leaving you." And the guy replies, "What about our baby?" And she says, "You know, "What baby? What are you talking about?" And the guy replies, "I thought you were pregnant." Yeah, funny until the very end. He was not a nice person, but a funny one. Okay, now more elite Stukas. Attack. Also one result that we can now see, because we couldn't attack for more than 2 turns, at least not seriously. These units are highly entrenched. Their entrenchments should be lower, you know, like 3, 4, something, not 6, and so we are still suffering because, you know, well, because we had some shitty luck with the weather. Okay, you are low on ammo and fuel, so you will attack and return to the airfield. And we'll do the same check for our other units to see. Now this was pretty shitty, so you should retire. Fucking, you know. Okay, where can you fly? After we level bomb, we'll fly here to prevent the paratroopers from reinforcing too much. And we'll make room for more level bombers, I mean. This time the elite. So once we reach the paratroopers with our ground units, well, they will be basically out of everything. In this case we will do the same, or maybe no. With this fellow we'll do the same. We'll attack, then fly here. And bring even more of our elite level bombers into action. So here you go. Yeah, this part is now easy. I know, but what did you expect? I mean, now the weather is in our favor. It's really not that much, you know, we can do, except of course follow the program and destroy what is left of the enemy. Okay, so now some strafing, and with some luck we'll be able to destroy this anti-tank gun as well. 6 of its strength remaining. Park here. And of course now for the destruction. Very nice. What are we facing here? Another anti-tank gun. I will have to take a little pause sooner or later to, you know, just consider, since even though we have plenty of air units, we still have to use them kind of wisely, you know. So I was thinking for this tactical bomber, since it only has 1 more ammo remaining, we'll send it over the sub. If the sub dives, well, we still have 1 ammo. If it doesn't, yeah, it does. Okay, so here we are. Now for some disbanding, actually. Give me a second. You and you are no longer required. While you will attack these paratroopers and then fly here for the next turn. Strength of 3 remaining. Now for the level bombing of the paratroopers. After this attack, I think they are finally gone. Well, after of course we attack them with Panthers as well. But also I want to check what happens if we attack this inf. Does it mean it is also gone? Yep. So this Panther D gets more fuel. And it is highly likely that we won't be using it, you know, again. Suppression of 2, ammo of 1. Yeah, you're dead. You just don't know it yet. Come on. Yeah, rugged defense, but seriously? Yeah, seriously. The punk has survived. Okay, so now we can shell it and move closer to this inf. True, it would be possible also to bring our Panthers to the west, but I think we are basically done also with Washington, so park here. You come closer, and you come closer, and we also take, let me just check the fuel of our Panther. Yeah, we take over this non-victory objective and disband yet another auxiliary fighter. And now I will take a little pause. Be right back. Yo, I'm back, and I think I'm overthinking the things that sounded great again. So perhaps we should just focus on the distraction. Artillery. Park here. Now we'll bring in yet another elite fighter. And now we'll do, of course, some of the combined arm tactics. Oh, this is an elite Stuka. This could be handy, actually. Are there any dangerous units still alive? By dangerous, I mean at full strength and highly entrenched. Not dangerous, dangerous. You know what I mean? No. This inf, perhaps, but still. Okay, we'll level bomb it, and then we'll Stuka it. Okay. We don't want... I wanted to say we do not want for this unit to reinforce, but... Stop listening to me. I speak nonsense all the time. Okay, yeah, you. 05, yeah. US infantries are very resilient, you know, to air attacks in general. And if you talk about engineers, rangers, paratroopers, you know, they are actually the best imps of World War II, in Panzer General, of course. In real life, I'm not sure, since I'm not an expert. But now here I see something interesting. These two Stukas will have to retreat after attacking. So perhaps we have found the targets for our newly purchased Stukas. Want to check something. Washington already, as you can see, double battle honors. So again, you can see I'm not cheating when I achieve this in off-screening. It happens. With some good luck, we could actually get triple battle honors for this Stuka, but of course the game is all but over, so we won't try that hard. So clearing the way for our Panthers to reach the last remaining victory objectives. And since, like I said, we will be disbanding more air units, well, perhaps first we should start purchasing Recons, and I opted for this type. You have plenty available, but these are both cheap and useful if necessary. True, only ammo 3, initiative of 5, but as you can see, soft attack of 11, hard attack of 12. While the best Recon is of course this one. Much more expensive, but initiative of 9, fuel of 115, still. We are cheap bastards, so we'll purchase cheap Recons. Okay, you can now attack and fly here. In preparation, of course, for the turns to come. Oh, this didn't go well. Not at all. And we need another tactical bomber. You. Do we have anyone better? Not, you know, that I want to put down the auxiliaries, but no, we are out, almost out. Okay, this was better. And now we take over the White House. And watch somebody run. No, I don't want to joke about it. It's only a game, guys. You know it as well as I do. Okay, and we'll send one or maybe even two of our Panthers across the Potomac River. So first some strafing. Yeah, first some strafing, and we'll fly north. I cannot help myself, you know, sometimes I have this, get these notions in my head, you know, that are kind of funny, but, you know, somebody could also consider them to be insulting, and I really do not want to insult anybody, really. Even when I do, it's not because, you know, I've planned to. I just, you know, say something really stupid, and yeah. Okay, we still have one more auxiliary to purchase, and we'll have to take over this hex. Ah, damn it. Yeah, we'll strafe this anti-tank gun on a river hex to death. Exactly. Plus we'll level bomb this artillery. And since we are level bombing, of course, we'll use even more of our level bombers. So you go for the inf. You know why I'm avoiding level bombing the units inside the objectives? I don't want to neutralize the cities they are occupying, since then we'll need an inf to bring it back to action. And you know, this is again Mr. Critic being kind of crazy. Yeah, I know. Okay, so you can go here, destroy this artillery. Excellent. And now, after we attack this anti-tank gun again, we'll also attack it with our Panther. So, okay, you get into action. But then we'll definitely start disbanding our units, otherwise we won't have enough slots available for, you know, for our reckons. Suppression of 5. The unit has retreated. Ooh. Only fuel of 3, and in this case fuel of 2. I see. Okay. Yeah, we have to destroy this inf as well, otherwise we won't be able to, or at least push it back, otherwise we won't be able to purchase reckons. So here we go. Strafe, baby strafe. Burn, baby, burn. More air units. More air units. Do we dare? I'm not sure. Let me check something. Air map. Yeah, we are very low on air units now. So, who are you? A fighter. Yeah, but you cannot reach anything. Okay, you get into action. And if necessary, we'll actually purchase an auxiliary infantry. So now the entrenchment, yeah. This is exactly what happened. Too bad, but okay. We attack, we destroy, and we purchase more auxiliaries. So one auxiliary available, we'll make it an inf, and just to be on the safe side, oh, sorry for the darn mouse, breach engineers. Or maybe pioneers? We haven't seen them yet, right? So pioneers with the transport. Okay, here. Plus another... Ah, okay, first we have to disband something. Okay, you. Plus a reckon. So here you go. And if we can disband even more air units, then of course we'll have even more slots available. So yeah, you have to go. I'm sorry. And you, well, I don't know. I really don't. Perhaps, yeah, perhaps we'll do it like this. We'll destroy this anti-tank gun with our tank. And stay put. And you have a fuel of 3, so... Really? Oh, somebody is calling me. Little pause. Yo, I'm back. Yeah, this was my student, the one from Afghanistan. He cancelled, you know, our meeting for tomorrow. Because he's taking flying lessons, and even though, you know, he can take off and can navigate, still has some problems with the landing part. Got you there, right? No, 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 no. He's going to Croatia to swim, you know, in the ocean, to have some fun on the beach. So I told him, of course, man, enjoy yourself. Why spend time, you know, with Mr. Critic when you can, you know, be on the beach, look at beautiful girls and everything. I would actually trade places with him immediately. Okay, so where were we? Yeah, I was thinking about attacking these engineers, but they are kind of highly entrenched, so perhaps I don't know. Perhaps you can get into action and you can maybe refuel. Yeah, this is what we'll do. Firing at the same time. We won. Just barely, though. Okay, you get elite. And now we purchase yet another recon. And now let me check what we have here in the south. 4 more objectives to take. Yeah, another one in the south. After, of course, we disband this fighter. Just also, you know, checking the north. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, another one in the south. Basically, we need recons both north and south of the Potomac River, but I prefer south. Okay, now take a look at the casualties. This time they really risen, you know, as you can see. So perhaps everything will be over in the next turn, but if not, then, well, after the second turn of this video, most definitely. Okay, weather fair and dry, air map and ground map, and we give the enemy its turn. Okay, he attacked, suffered for it. Very nice. Axis turn 11 with 12 turns remaining. I think we are still in for a major victory, but I'm not sure which turn you have to, you know, win in to get a major one. 15, maybe 16? Somebody help me. If you feel like it, of course. Okay. I'm not sure if I want to actually study the battlefield. Don't think it's necessary. Okay, so now let us abandon truck, and here we'll also disembark. Let's move here. Okay, yeah, so planning for the next turn. Usually what I do is I assess the threats and you know, decide about the objectives, priority targets, but in this case, since the enemy is now basically done with, it's mostly, you know, how to proceed, in which order. So why not start with the fort? Two suppressed, fly away. Oh, another target. Okay. So you can be destroyed by our elite fighter. Nice again. You will be level bombed yet again, just to make sure. And now I'm pretty sure that this fort is, well, as you can see, only one ammo remaining. So now we'll shell this inf, then we'll force it out. And we take, well, no, first we destroy the fort. And we also take over this non-victory objective. And this is it for our recon. We can use it for destroying this artillery. And the only unit I think we are missing, well, no, we are not missing it, but it's this sub, which is parked here, and we'll actually keep it alive, since don't want to destroy the last unit alive and finish the video prematurely. I mean the scenario. And now I would like to cheat, okay? If it is alright by you guys, I want to see if there are any units that we do not see and are still alive. I don't think so, but it is always possible. So, cheating now. Of course, no air units. Yeah, we see all of the enemy units, as you can see. Naval, one, and all of the ground units. So, enough cheating. Now we'll finish it. 4 of the strength remaining. You can fly here. We attack again. Ah, damn it. Okay, now you can go for the sub. It dives again. Bitch. Okay, we'll attack it yet again. And it dives yet again. So yeah. Nothing else to do than to attack this anti-tank gun with our paratroopers. And now for the complete destruction of the remaining enemy units. Strafe this one, fly back to the airfield, since you are no longer needed. An elite Stuka will get into action immediately. Which one? I am thinking this one. Says 07. Still strength of 4 remaining. Okay. Attack. Fly home. Elite Stuka. Getting rid of this anti-tank. Oops, sorry for the mouse. Plus this inf. And level bombing. Again we move away. yeah, now for this part, you know, no expertise is required actually, so you know, we are just destroying what remains of the enemy. Fly back. You. And you. Huh, what to do with you? Nothing, I guess. So you can cross the river. More elite Stukas. You can deal with this anti-tank. A lot of them are surviving, unfortunately, but usually nothing we can do about it, so get out. And you also get out. Pioneers. I used to like this unit before I learned about breach engineers, but you know, after you start using the breach engineers, actually pioneers become kind of obsolete. So the south of Washington is taken. Now for the rest of it. Okay. Park here. Who can we use now? Ooh, yet another elite Stuka. Okay, you will deal with this inf. And you will destroy this anti-tank. Okay. Just one more check of the air department. Yeah, you can be disbanded. We'll purchase yet another Recon. Strafe and fly to the airfield. I could have been planning, you know, these attacks with, you know, well, actually, you know, what I mean is I could be planning these attacks a little more carefully, but now I realize that I cannot take over all of the objectives in this turn. It started all with Rockwell and everything, so we'll win in the next one with a complete and total victory, of course. So entrenchment of 6. You fly here. Yeah, one more smoke for me. I think I deserved it. Shitty result. God damn it. Okay. You have plenty of fuel available, so okay, you will now go for the paratroopers, but first we'll strafe them just to get rid of their last ammo. Okay, so get into action, push them out. And we take over the victory objective of Bethesda. And of course, now you have 2 ammo remaining, so after... and you have 14 ammo remaining. Okay. Plenty. So even more attacking with our air units. Ooh, another elite Stuka. 06. And this is actually the last victory objective we take over. But like I said, no. We go for all of the enemy units and for all of the victory objectives. So 06 for all of the victory and non-victory objectives. This is what I meant. 0. Okay, so 2 of the strength remaining. Die. Very nice. And we also have to attack this last remaining anti-tank gun. At least the last one we can attack from the air. So, you. Beautiful again. Now you die. And we take over what is left. Plus, I'm guessing we could purchase yet another Recon. Well, no, we don't have to. So here we are. So yeah, this is now it. Let me again cheat a little bit. So it is Axis turn 11. And just to be fair, we'll give the enemy one more turn and then we finish this video. So Axis turn 12. Yeah, we are still cheating, but nothing, you know, to really cheat about. So let us save. Washing 012. We'll try to attack the sub twice. If we do not sink it, we'll take over the last victory objective and it will be it. Yeah, it dives. And now for our elite Stuka, and the sub will dive again, right? Yeah, okay. No problem. So this is it. We win. See? Yeah. Axis major victory. We review the battlefield. Take a look at the casualties, of course. Always the part I like, you know. Since I want to brag about the results. So as you can see, Americans extremely strong in air department. More than any other country. As for ground units, well, also plenty of them, but no match for us. And yeah, air map and ground map, if this means something to you. So and total casualties, of course. This is how we performed. Again, we haven't lost a single unit, even though, like I said many times, sometimes you lose a unit even if you do everything right. So if it happens, no, don't be angry with yourself. It happens. Now we only click end to see what the last message is. So Axis major victory, go on. So your early capture of Washington has forced the surrender of the United States before they could successfully test an atomic bomb. Good for us. North America and Europe have been successfully united under common leadership, under Adolf, of course, and all the other nations of the world are courting German favor. The world is at peace, and this is exactly what we wanted to achieve, This was, the grand plan of the Nazi party. Kidding. So, your brilliant leadership throughout this war ranks you among the greatest generals that have ever lived, and you will be remembered as the greatest Panzer general in history. I'm not sure about this part, but it was fun. And now, after I take probably a day off, I'm not sure though, we'll do Washington with Tigers type 2. And after we are done with Tigers, we will do a speedy attempt at Washington. And this is my question to you guys. And I don't know the answer, I never tried this before. On which turn, providing of course the weather doesn't fuck us over, as it did in this scenario, on which turn will we achieve a major victory when we go for a speedy Washington? I won't hint anything, and again I say I don't know, really, I don't know, never tried it. It will be earlier, of course, than in this case, which was turn 12, could have been turn 11, true, but we are only going for all of the victory objectives, nothing else. So please, let us bet on it. I don't have enough money to bet for real, but what do you think? On which turn we will get a major victory in a speedy version of Washington? Anyway, thank you for watching this. All the best from Mr. Critic, and bye bye.